did Arteta bottle it against Manchester City, man? It sounds weird saying that because it's like, it's Guardiola, it's Man City who have 4 in a row previously to last season. It's a team that, you know, let's be honest, it ain't no small team right now, but I ain't gonna lie to you guys, man. I had high hopes for this game. I thought this is our moment now. Because I'm gonna say our because I was supporting Arsenal yesterday, right? And you know what I mean? No, I was, man, because bro, I can't stand this Liverpool team, man. You know what I mean? Big up Don who's just come through. You get me? Like, I can't stand this Liverpool team. So I was like, bro, please, Arsenal, seize the moment and batter this Arsenal team, so Man City team. Not only beat them, but send a message, say, yo, you man are little mans now. You man ain't no title race. We're gonna show you what he's at. Because they have been vulnerable. They've got 2 losses this season. Yes, cool, they beat Man United and they beat what's the team that beat midweek? Napoli. But it wasn't a turning point for Man City. There were still areas in their game where I was like, yo, man, let's do something here, man. But again, Arteta, man, this brother, bro, what's wrong with this guy, man? And then I've got a clip to show you as well later on in the set because he's so arrogant, man. Like, I come to you, Dan Potts, because obviously you're the Arsenal rep, but you must be fuming thinking the lineup there sent the message for the game, bro. That lineup told you everything you need to know what Arteta's plan was. And that wasn't to win the game. Let's be honest. It wasn't.
Nah, of course it wasn't, bruv. It was embarrassing. I don't know if the manager bottled it. I think I would probably use the word coward. I would probably use... I just think he's a wimp, bruv, if I'm honest. He has got zero intention of winning games. And I've got to be honest, I don't know if Roms and LB agree with this. I would say it's probably one of the only times in the last decade, definitely in the last 5 years, where both Roms and LB would have gone, maybe Arsenal are favourites against us, you know, here. I know we haven't been able to say that for a long time, to be honest with you. Even at Anfield, I mean, Liverpool always favourite Anfield, but I think there's a lot of Liverpool fans that were like, I don't know what we're going to get here. We ain't looking good. Arsenal got a better squad now. And handbrake needs to come off, as the comment says. It's embarrassing. It's boring. It's sideways. It's backwards. It's possession-based. The arrogance is frightening of this guy in press conferences. It's embarrassing. And I go into the game similar to how I did at Anfield, thinking I'm quietly confident we'll be all right here. I don't know if we'll win. I don't think we're going to lose. And I haven't been able to say that for a while because Liverpool and City have been unbelievable in the last 5 years. And I went into it at Anfield. I looked at the team news. I did the watch along and I went, we ain't winning. Oh, you can't be that negative. It's not even kicked off yet. We ain't winning. I know we ain't winning. And we end up losing the game. Then we go into this game. I'm quietly confident. I'm speaking to my guys. I'm speaking to my dad. I'm quietly confident. Like, really? Wow, that's not like you. I said, no, I'm quietly confident. Man City ain't all that. They're defensively vulnerable. We'll be all right. And then I look at the team news. We ain't winning. Ask D. D was with me. Yeah? He had to his family Arsenal, and he had to go and pick up something from the club shop. And he said, "Oh, what are you up to? Let's go for a drink." So me and D went for a drink before. I said to him, "He's like, you're quietly confident, yeah?" I said, "Yeah, I am. Yeah." Looked at the team news. He said, "You're quietly confident." 1-1. I said, 1-1. What was the score? 1-1. I didn't think it was going to be 1-1, by the way, with a few minutes to go. But 1-1. And this manager has set us up in a way that says, I am shitting myself against the Manchester City side that are the weakest they've been since the treble season. I'm shitting myself against the Liverpool side that have made 5 first-team changes to their 11. Why are you so worried? Now, I'll say this. When you look at the team lineup, he had a couple of options. Arsenal have got a big squad now, right? So if Odegaard's not playing, and he would have if he was fit, by the way, but if he's not playing, you've got a couple of options. You can play Ethan in the 10, or you can play Eze in the 10, or you can play Marino. The most defensive-minded one is Marino. He goes with that. Then you've got the left wing option, and you think, well, if Eze's not going to play in the 10, you're probably going to play him on the left. If you don't want to play him, you can play Martinelli because he scored a couple of goals the other night, or you can play Trossard because he got the couple of goals the other night. He's gone with Trossard, the one that has zero pace, the one that's not an outlet, the one that goes sideways and backwards unless you put him through on goal. So when I look at those 2 decisions, it tells me everything I need to know about the manager and the way that we're going to set up. On top of that, he's got 4 defensive players and Rice and Zubimendi in front of him. Then, on top of that, he's got Marino. Now, first of all, it's an unforgivable team selection. but it's even more unforgivable to go down 1-0 in 9 minutes. Now, don't take anything away from the goal. Gabriel got caught out. Haaland beat him in a running race, and he ain't going to miss, right? He just don't miss. We go 1-0 down. Then this guy decides to go, I think I might have got this wrong. So I'm going to fling on Eze and Saka at half time. And then we give him a little bit of praise to go, at least you finally admit you got it wrong. Then he waits till 70 to 80 minutes with Rice and Zubimendi still playing. He's still got Rice and Zubimendi in midfield when we're 1-0 down, and he's still playing Trossard to 70, 80 minutes. And people are saying, I'm praising Arteta. I've never seen Pep shit himself like that. Everyone off, all the attackers off, everyone behind the ball. Actually, what they've forgotten is Pep Guardiola's trying to win the game here because he knows they ain't better than Arsenal. He knows they can't get a kick. He knows we've got the whole of the game. We're dominating and we've got the whole of possession. He knows they're probably not going to score again, even though they nearly did, by the way. I don't know how that hit their end and go in. So I'm sitting there thinking Pep Guardiola is the one who's actually got his numbers still, because he's had 7 defensive players and he's found himself 1-0 down. And when he's got the subs wrong, late, right, whatever you want to call it, Pep Guardiola's taken all of his attack off, going, try and score. Now, we did in the end, and I think they'll be disappointed that they let that one in because I thought it was pretty poor, right? But there is no way you can tell me that let's be real, neither of these sides are winning the league, by the way. Man City are nowhere near winning the league, right? And
no
Arsenal,
way.
They're nowhere near. And Arsenal have not got the bollocks to win it. And Mikel Arteta, there is zero faith I have in us winning the league because of this manager. I actually like our squad, Said. I think our
squad's amazing, man.
I think it's a great squad. But
your squad might be a man down already, bro. I'm seeing ACL fears.
Yeah. It's not looking good for Noni from what I'm hearing. We just said that, before you jumped on. It's not looking good for Noni, man. It's looking like an ACL, which is a madness as well. How are we getting these injuries? That needs investigating as well. But when I'll say this equivalent right now, before I move on, is like having a Porsche 911 that can't get out of 30 miles an hour. Like, that is what it is like having. We have got a really good squad. I like our squad a lot. In fact, I love some of our players. I don't rate this manager to get us anywhere near what we need because I have so little faith in us winning the Premier League because of how we set up. I have got no problem if you set up like that against Real Madrid in the Bernabeu and you win 1-0. Not a problem. George Graham, I grew up on it. Conte, Simeone, Jose, we've seen it. When you do not win games playing it, you start to turn, or if you lose games, even worse, you start to turn into a bit of a David Moyes or a Tony Pulis, which is why he gets a lot of stick. I do not see how we win the league playing like this. And I know rival fans are looking at it and thinking the same. I don't know, even the Arteta fans, literally the Arteta fans that love him, were all confused yesterday. Why is Eze not playing? You spend £68 million and you don't play Eze against Man City. You play Trossard instead of him. Yeah. You spend £1 billion and you're playing Marino in midfield against Manchester City. Come on, man. Like, someone make it make sense, bro.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This is phase what, 7, 8? I don't even know what phase it is, man. And it's like this is the final form of Arteta, man. It's not good enough, man. You know what I mean? And Arsenal fans need to be demanding more for the manager. I try to play you this clip before everyone comes in with their opinion on the game, But this is the sheer arrogance from this man here. Look at this.
No, we don't have time for that. There's a lot of things to do that.
Just a very basic analysis of what we thought Ancelotti could do instead.
Because I'd say it was the best one to start the game. Nobody asked me about the midfield in Bilbao. Nobody.
Well, I guess
yeah, that's why. But it's the same midfield.
So why did you keep it?
Because I believe it was the best thing for the.
I mean, I don't know what you make of that, guys, but it's like,
the Bilbao game is completely different to Man City at
exactly.
home, right? So, one, it's in a different competition because it's the Champions League. 2, it's away from home. We are at home, and the guy is playing 7 defensive players. No one can make this make sense, bro. Even if you're the biggest Arteta fan in the chat, I don't care. You're talking crap if you think that was the right team selection to go up against Man City and take 3 points. It's bollocks.
Potts, do you know what the most worrying thing is? I can see Arteta doing this again and again this season. I can just see it.
Bro.
I can see him. And this is why I said before a ball got kicked. City not really at the races this season. I know they've had 2 good results against United team, Napoli, and LB's probably disappointed with the result yesterday, but a draw at the Emirates and your team's not the best that you've seen it since the treble winning side. Depending how you look at it, some City fans might be all right with it, some might be fuming. But this is what I said before, ball got kicked. I don't fear Arsenal. Some of my fan base don't agree with this. I think you got the best squad in the league, maybe even Europe. I think we got a better 11 than you, but I actually think you got the best squad. But it's your manager as to why. I just know we're going to win this league. And I know some people might say, it's only 5 games. Don't go so early. By the way, I was saying this before ball got kicked, so it's not like I went even earlier before the season even started. But I just feel he is the problem, honestly, because at Anfield, similar to what you said, Potts, I always back us to win at Anfield. But once I saw Mourinho starting, I was even more confident. Yesterday, I thought you would beat City comfortably. Call me mad, but I actually thought you would beat City comfortably just because you're at the Emirates, you're quite strong there. The minute I saw Mourinho, I said, this is going to be a draw. I didn't predict it 1-1 like you, but I said maybe a 0-0 or 2-2 or something.